today we're going to do something really different. Don't worry about Chef Hunter over here. You'll get to him in a minute. Today what we're going to do is we're going to learn about 4 words that could radically change your life. The words are going to be finished, rest, blessed, and sanctified. Genesis 2, 1 through 3, it gives us 4 words that we want to remember, and this is them. Thus the heavens and the earth and all the host of them were finished. Say finished. Finished. So that's one of the words that we're going to learn today. From all his work which he had done. Then God blessed. Say blessed. Blessed. The 7th day and sanctified. Say sanctified. Sanctified. Because we rested from the work which God. So that's the words that we're going to learn. So, hey, Doc.
Hey, Pastor.
Is the steak finished yet?
Steak's finished.
It's finished? Amen. I mean, you know what? What if you didn't cook? Nobody wants a steak that's not cooked. Amen? What if you didn't cook? What are some of the things that would happen?
Well, it can make you sick. For one thing, it's not going to taste good.
It doesn't taste good. When you're not finished, it doesn't taste good. It can spoil.
Definitely.
It can
smell bad.
And if you get bacteria.
You get sick.
So the first thing you want to do is finish what you start. Amen? So you're going to learn in a minute when we start giving you a biblical principle. Sometimes when you don't finish what you start, you'll have problems and you should finish what you start. Amen? Second of all, the second word we're going to learn is rest. So finishing the steak is good. But you know what's great? It's when you let the steak rest. Oh, I didn't even know steaks needed to rest till this message. When they bring that sucker to me, I just eat it. But I come from the country. Tell me about steaks at rest.
All right, so when you cook a steak, all the juice and the fat and all the good stuff we like kind of moves to the edge of the meat.
I can smell it.
If you cut it right when you pull it off, all that good stuff just runs out and it's not as juicy. So when you let the steak rest, all that good stuff draws back into the middle where you want it.
Did y'all know that steaks needed a rest? Oh, y'all already knew that? Oh. So y'all been going to those places that are real expensive. I'm going where you get the cheap steaks, and y'all going where they get the good steaks. And anyway, so the steak, it needs the rest. Did you know not only steaks are better, they're good when they're finished, but they're better when they're rest? Did you know that you're better when you rest? Amen? And do you know that we need rest? I wonder what happens when we don't get rest, Doc.
It's bad. Would you believe you're supposed to get 7 to 9 hours? I mean, how many of us get that? But if you don't, it can cause all kind of health problems.
I don't.
It's related to blood pressure, diabetes.
Are you
people
telling me when I called you about my blood pressure, I needed to get more rest?
More rest.
That's a true story. I didn't know that, Doc. So listen, you know what happens? I heard when you get the right kind of rest, I didn't understand about spiritual rest like we need to do more of. We need to be in awe of what God's doing.
Absolutely.
Did you know that can even be a Sunday? I mean, a while ago when he was singing, I just became in awe. Sometimes now when I take a picture of an animal, now I'm in awe. Sometimes even when I see a baby or I'm out in the creation, I'm in awe. That's a rest. But it's also physical rest, like you said, 7 to 9 hours?
7 to 9 hours, believe it or not.
How about 6 to 9?
Maybe.
Okay. 6 to 9. We need rest. And then we need emotional rest. We need to give our burdens to God. I heard that it's a medical fact that if we get the right kind of rest, it also helps heal us physically and emotionally.
Right, because if you don't get enough rest, it has a negative effect on your immune system. So, yeah, for sure.
So
it's related.
Understand that it's not just a spiritual application, it is a physical application. So if you're not getting enough rest, it can not only affect you spiritually, but affects you emotionally, and it affects you physically. Amen? So we had a steak, it's finished, it rested, you know, and so we had all kinds of... Then this third word that we got to learn is blessed. Now, how in the world could this steak bless you? I can tell you. Does anybody have a birthday today? Anybody have one this month? Nobody has a birthday? Oh, this month. Okay. All right, come on. Come on. Okay, Doc. Yeah. So, you know what? So, we finished the steak, right? We let the steak rest, and now we're going to bless it. We're going to not only bless the steak, but we're going to bless somebody, because I don't want to have a steak that's blessed and not bless somebody. You get to eat a bite, buddy. You're blessed with the rest. Don't give him that much, Doc. Just give him a bite. I was going to eat the rest in between. Not real. Take a bite. Help yourself. I'm going to tell you, man, that Doc cooked that steak is good.
Yeah, I got a peanut butter and jelly down here if it's not good.
So what we do is we learn to finish, we learn to rest, then we get blessed. And like I'm saying, listen, and not only you get blessed, see, oh, good. Huh? Oh.
He gives a thumbs up.
He says, it's even better than my dad's. You're the man. You can stay here. Because you said the right words. Not only are you blessed, it's sanctified. Sanctified means set apart. We're going to set apart this steak, Doc, and give him the rest. Yeah. That's how you set it apart, huh? Now for later on, guess what? It's set apart just for you. And set apart means to be set apart, to be used, and to be used by God in a special way. Now, you're not going to be that, but we're going to set the steak apart, and we're going to give it to this young man who said the steak is better than his dad. Let's hear it for them. Woo! Let's hear it for Doc. Amen? Woo! Thank you, Doc.